What's up, everybody? Today we are going to install 4 interior mods for your 3rd gen Toyota Tundra that you should buy first before anything else, because first, they're cheap. Second, they are ridiculously fast to install. I should have all these done in under an hour, including recording. And third, they really transform the interior feel of your truck, because these are things that you're gonna deal with every single day. Quick plug, because I love to support American-made companies, are the first 2 products. Mace Manufacturing with full billet aluminum, volume and drive knobs, and McGregor Customs with genuine leather inserts. Now, yes, you can find alternatives on Amazon, but I can guarantee the quality is not as good. So any chance you get, buy local, shop American. Now let's get them installed. Now, truthfully, I started looking at the leather inserts because I always found that my keys moved around and it was really obnoxious, or they would start vibrating on the highway when I got to a certain RPM. So that's the reason that I really even started looking at this. Now, first, let's look at the quality of that. How cool is that design? Nice topography inlay. And yes, you can get topography for your volume knob and your drive knob, but to me, I just didn't want to be too overbearing with the topography, so I went with this. I think that looks the classiest, and you can tell the results, nice and silent, much quieter, and of course, it looks a lot sleeker. Now, I did already install the drive knob, not gonna lie. Once you just slide this over, it's not a replacement, it's just a cover, but once you slide that over, it is going nowhere. But this one is the volume knob, and as you can tell, this guy literally has never worked. This is a design flaw with Toyota. Not gonna lie, it's pretty embarrassing that I have to revert to just using my steering wheel controls. So we're gonna throw this garbage away, and now we'll install this one. And just like that, both of them are installed, and that leather insert's installed, and I gotta say, it really classes up the interior. All right, now let me tell you, the original owner is a saint for this. They kept the original screen protector. Now, I'm one of those that thinks if you're gonna protect your iPhone, why would you not protect your infotainment screen? I mean, this thing probably costs just as much as an iPhone and will really devalue the truck if it's cracked or scratched. Now, you can get these in gloss, or you can get them in matte where they don't show fingerprints as much. I chose gloss because I want this thing to look like an iPad. I think the matte looks good, but it just doesn't look as crystal clear to me, so I went with the gloss. All right, and that's it. We are going to delete the most annoying seatbelt alarm of all time. Everyone in the forums talks about this. You drive 20 feet forward and you just get shouted at by this alarm. Okay, now I'm not trying to be over here young thuggin' down the road, but I'm gonna delete this thing out of convenience for my ears. Now, this is the brand that everyone's been buying, I think just because it works the best. Carista, very budget friendly. Comes with this little module. You plug it into your OBD2 right there. So we'll come under here, get to the plug-in switch, and there you go. All right, you guys, follow along with me. First, we downloaded the Carista app. It looks like this. Once you log into it, then you just select connect. Okay. Carista OBD. All right. All right, this is taking a minute. I have ADD. Okay, so we're in now. We'll go up here first to the most popular. Seatbelt warning light. Yes, we are going to disable. I have heard that you need to pay. I am okay paying for this one. Double click. Let's get it done. Okay, so that was really the reason that I bought this OBD2 thing. But let's go through here and check some other stuff out. Seatbelt warning, ding. Oh, we need to turn it off for the passenger and the rear. Okay. It's funny that these are the most popular because everybody wants them off. That's how obnoxious this feature is. All right, those are off. Open windows and sunroof via long press. Okay, on, meaning when I hold my keys down, all of the windows are gonna open, allowing all the hot air to get out of the truck. That's pretty cool. Let's go through here. Oh, sound enhancement of the engine off? Oh, I may make a separate video on this. Oh, weird. Oh, now let's turn it on. Oh, whoa. Hearing it off is a little weird. I'm actually going to leave it on. We may make a separate video on that. Close windows and sunroof by turning and holding. I'm going to turn that on. Come in here and you can diagnose. Oh, look at that. That's cool. All right, you guys, now those were the cheap and fast interior mods. Next up are the expensive exterior mods that you guys will like and my wallet will not. Nevertheless, catch those videos in a couple weeks. We'll see you there. Peace out.